min haboker. If the korban is an ola and it's brought min haboker, zocha tomim yakrivenu. It has to be a male, unblemished. It should be sacrificed. El Peschol Moed, Yakravoso, has to be brought to the Peschol Moed, the Ritzon Lefnei Hashem. It's interesting. Zocher v'lo nekeva. A burnt offering cannot be a nekeva, female. Kishuam is zocher l'matish and tamnom is zocher l'tumtum l'mdragonis. What is zocher? Zocher tells me it cannot be a tumtum, where its genitals are covered, and androgynous, tomim blomum. Now, el peschol moed, metapel bavoso arazora. Now, it's interesting. You have to, the one who brings the korban has to be involved with it till he brings it to the sanctuary. The Gemara says in Be'ah that if one doesn't bring korban for 3 regalim, you're in violation of Baltacher. It says you're not permitted to delay it beyond 3 regalim. So there's no question where do you count the regalim, that you start counting in Pesach, or any, I mean, it has been specifically in that order. We rule the halacha that it's, no, I don't remember clear. No, not 3, 2 possibilities, either in order or out of order. Either any 3, or no, it's always, the maximum would be 5. Maximum be 5. So what is it? But once you've, let's say the person brings the korban to the Peschol Moed, and let's say the animal afterwards, let's say, dies. You're not in violation of Baltacher any longer. You did yours. You have to deposit it at the entrance of Ol Moed. So therefore the Gemara says in Pesachim that Hillel, whenever he'd bring a korban, where would he consecrate it? He would consecrate it at the Peschol Moed. Right there he would consecrate it. Not to take a chance, because if he consecrates it earlier, well, it should be delayed. He's entering into a problem. So that's Hillel Zokin, that's where he was always machmir. But again, this is metapel abavoso. Your obligation of bringing it is until Peschol Moed. That's Arazora. Ma'ome Yakrov Yakrov. V'lisarva olas Ruvein bola Shimon. You had 2 olos. Yakrov l'echod l'shem mishu. The Kohen brings it, whoever korban it is. Let it be that korban, even though he doesn't know which one it is. Chen ola b'chulin. What about if an ola mixes with a non-consecrated animal? Yimkuru ha'chulin. Tzarche olos. Not a problem. Person has an obligation to bring an ola. He said, whichever one is the chulin, it should be consecrated for ola. Rei kulin olos. Visikore kolachas l'shem mishu. Whoever's it is, it's his korban. Yocha fil nisarvu psulim. What about if a kosher korban mixes with a not a valid korban? Of she'en amino Talmud lomar yakri venu. It has to be. You have to be able to know which one it is, and if you don't, then you can't bring either of them. Yakravoso. What's Yakravoso? Mlam shekofen also. Even you person has an obligation to bring a korban, you force him to bring it. Yochol balkorcho. What about could you? It indicates you compel him, you coerce him. So yochol balkorcho tamalob the ritzono. So how do you reconcile it? Here it says balkorcho. It says kofin. Then it says l'ritzono. He has to bring it willingly, right? Okay, it's Gemara. Number of locations. Kofin osachiyom rotzani. It says rotzani. So the famous Rambam. But it factually, we know he's only saying rotzani because he's being forced. So was he rotzani because the true will of every Jew is to do what the Torah wants, and therefore that's his true rotzon. That's his will. It's irrelevant how he came to that realization. You understand?
So it's like the get.
Same thing to get. Same thing as to get. But that's only if the Bezdin rule that he has to give a get. Good. No, yeah, but chatos is in the keva. Chatos is in the keva. I mean, ola. This first we do this olas nadova. Every korban has a kapara aspect to it, but this is not an obligatory ola. This is nadova. Not sure. They don't speak about it. Why it's there. The way I would understand it is because since the oil is a burnt offering, it's Kul Hashem. Because it's Kul Hashem, that's why it's a male. Because it's Kul Hashem. A chatos is only a female. Why? Because it's like if you remember the moral in Pirkei Avos, it says Al tar b'sicha meisha, and it says even with your own wife, because he'll be mevutal from Torah, and so for your Yerish Gehenim. So he goes to explain the difference between a man and a woman. A woman has greater relevance to physicality. No, but meaning in terms of representation. So therefore, if you're drawn to that, you'll compromise your spirituality. So I'm saying, why does a person sin? Because of his physicality. That's why you sin. So therefore, the chatos is a female. It's not a male. The gender is female for that reason. Because what is the source of the chet? The source of the chet is the physicality of the person. Okay, that's why I would say there it's the female. Because it's Kul Hashem, because it's Kul Hashem, it's Kul Hashem. And because it's less physical, therefore it's Kul Hashem, that's why it's the male. Okay? L'fnei Hashem, then it's a sum, just an equity. B'somach ain't smicha b'bama. The only time you lean on the animal, that's only when you bring it in the Beis HaMikdash or in the Mishkan. But if it's in a bama, at a time when you're permitted to bring the bama, not. No, it's not from here. No, of course, it says later. It speaks about smicha. It says b'nei Yisrael. Somewhere else, learn b'nei v'lo b'nos. That's the Gemara. Okay, let's see the Maral.